pressure the elimination round is huge.
Everyone in here has played an elimination game somewhere along the line.
You're fighting to stay alive and just doing whatever you can to win.
You just have to stick to your game and play to your strengths.
If you continue to work as hard as you possibly can, then it's not going to be your last until you get to that gold medal game.
Thank you, James, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to this Saturday night in Helsinki, Finland. The second quarter final is building a sellout crowd as the host Finns take on Team Canada. An electric atmosphere in this building. Two teams with a long history against each other. The Finns come in 3-1 through round robin play. Canada just 2-2, so the Finns are the home team in this game tonight. 2 years ago, Finland won the World Junior Championship in Malmo, Sweden in overtime against the Swedes. Last year, 7. Canada, the defending gold medalist. 5 different nations have won the last 5 gold medals at the World Junior Hockey Championship. Danny Vehviläinen, the 18-year-old, was in an up-and-down tournament. He's allowed 10 goals in his last 2 starts. Had a shutout in the opener against Belarus. And so we're set to get going. Russia survived earlier with an overtime win over Denmark. Sweden cruising against Slovakia. Later today, it's the Czechs against the United States. But right now, our focus on Canada and Finland. And there is Dave Lowry, head coach of Team Canada, an assistant last year in Canada's gold medal winning entry in Toronto and Montreal. A 19-year veteran as a player in the NHL. Jukka Jalonen, his first year as the head coach of the Finnish national junior team. He was the head coach of their Olympic team in 2010 in Vancouver. He'll be the head coach here in Jokerit next year in the KHL. The referees are Daniel Pichacek of Germany, Christopher Petosia of the United States. The winner of this game gets the winner of the Czechs and the U.S. in the semifinals on Monday. There is Sebastian Aho, part of that top line for the Finns that has combined to score 12 goals in 4 round-robin games. And Jesse Puljujärvi playing his second World Junior already as a 17-year-old. And we're underway. Wins the drawback to Thomas Chabot. Canada won the round-robin meeting last year. 2 years ago, the Finns beat Canada 5-1 in the semifinals, rather, in Malmo.
A lot of the talking points have been around the Finnish goaltender. Danny Vehviläinen is in warm-up. Watch his stance. Look how wide he gets. Gord, if I'm looking and scouting the goaltender, he can't move side to side. He's 6'1". He makes the wide stance. The top of the net opens up. If Canada gets a chance from the wing, watch the pump fake, go wide, and now you got a goaltender that can't move side to side.
Braden Point won that draw, but the Finns get control. Aho with a shot that was blocked in.
Canada's aggressiveness here early, Gord. They've been up as tight as they can. Their defensemen are still at the
steal by Strome, loose in, shoots, and a close save by Vehviläinen.
There's nowhere to go for the Finns right now. They've not been able to spread Canada's forecheck out. This is the 3rd time the defense has had the puck stolen from them for the Finns. Strome wants to go right under the bar. He doesn't quite get it up as high as he wants to. And Vehviläinen makes the glove stop on Canada's top forward throughout the first 4 games of the tournament.
Dylan Strome.
There's another one.
Well, turns it over. In comes Chabot with a quick shot. That goes wide. Now connecting on the other side with it. Travis connecting. Crisscrossing with Mitchell Stevens. Down to Quentin Simmons. And connecting. Travis connecting. And Canada has the lead.
The energetic, fiery Travis Konecny hasn't had much success offensively, but he has played like a fireball in this tournament. That's at least the 3rd time that Canada's defense has jumped up, stymied the play because of a good gap in the neutral zone, rather. Thomas Chabot's shot misses the net, but Stevens, Quenneville, and finally Konecny connect. And Canada, 5.5 minutes in, has the game's first goal.
First goal of the tournament for Travis Konecny, who was named Canada's player of the game against the Swedes despite not recording a point. But he was physical, created chances, and now he has the opening goal for Canada. Lead pass by Hayden Fleury.
Power play on the ice.
8 for 16. Back at the point, Army with a long shot. That was blocked by Konechny. Rebound fired right on. Rupert Hintz with a chance. Loose puck in front. Kasperi Kapanen couldn't get to it. Who saved the goal there?
That's McEwen with the stick save.
Stick. And Jake Virtanen making his way slowly to the Canadian bench. Pescatello a long shot that was tipped wide by Laine, and Strome has it back for Canada. To Gauthier, up ahead for Krause, who chops it down. Lawson Krause looks back in front. Gauthier with a chance on it, and Baylor makes the save. They score! Tapped home by Strome, and Canada has a 2-0 lead.
Dylan Strome's 4th goal of the tournament is on a dead play. The puck is just going to get shoveled up the boards by Julien Gauthier going to the front of the net. That creates a little bit of trouble. Vehvilaine doesn't ever get his hand on the puck, and as Vehvilaine goes to cover it, Strome's going to toe drag it off his pad. It's never covered. It's a good call, and it's 2-0. Gord, earlier in that shift, Jake Virtanen was clipped with a high stick by Lawson Krause. Virtanen went off the ice. Gauthier came onto the ice. It turns out to be a key moment in the game, around that play in particular, as Dylan Strome has scored to make it 2-0.
4th goal is ever for Strome, who has a point in every game for Canada. He has been Canada's best and most consistent player since the tournament began. And Strome wins it cleanly. Back to Hickey. Dylan Strome, 71% on faceoffs coming in. Battle for in the corner. Aho reaching in it for Puljujärvi. Now played back. They score! Laine dribbles one by Wedgwood, and the Finns are on the board with 11 seconds to go in the period.
Gordon, we talked about the face-off. It's critical to win the face-off. Canada wins the draw clearly, but they have a mishandle behind the net with their defenseman. Hayden Fleury is behind the net. This pass traps him into his feet. The pass from Hickey, Brandon Hickey, gets into the feet of Hayden Fleury. That should be a clean exit out of the zone. When it's not, now it tees up a point or a slot shot from Patrick Laine. He scored in all 5 games in this tournament, and a late goal for the Finns erases almost a perfect Canadian period.
Canada was that close to escaping with a 2-0 lead. And now the home crowd has life. Laine, the 17-year-old, plays for Tampere in the Finnish League, has given the home team new energy. Aho and Puljujärvi draw the assist. Canada leads by a score of 2-1 after a frenetic opening 20 minutes. The tournament's missed their last 2 games. Juolevi in, shoots, doesn't get through the block. And Juolevi plays it back in the corner for Hintz. Konechny on it now. Along with Barzal, Juolevi holds the line. Slides it across, the centering pass for Hintz. A rolling puck in front. And a shot taken there by Kalapudis. Dribbles just wide of the goal. Hintz can't hold the line. And now Juolevi has it back as Canada begins a change. And Hickey falls. In comes Kalapudis. Shoots, goal! Andy Kalapudis ties the game at 2.
Bad break here for Brandon Hickey. He's going to blow a shoe in the middle of the ice. This is a nice breakout pass for the Finns, but it's really a 2-on-2 until Hickey falls down there. Kalapudis walks in, his 2nd goal of the tournament, beats Mackenzie Blackwood. And just a tough break. There's really nothing else to say. He's just pivoting. A pivot he makes 1,000 times a night. But Hickey, who was on the ice for that first goal, the face-off misplay between he and Hayden Fleury, stumbles, and Kalapudis has tied this game up.
So 2-2 is your score now. 6:18 gone in period number 2, and the top line comes back on for the Finns. Centering pass by Laine. Round for Shabbat. Marner with it now. Mitch Marner pokes it ahead. And Mikla feeds it back into the Canadian zone. Hicketts quickly ahead for Marner. In comes Mitch Marner. Perlini in, shoots off a leg and wide for a sharp angle. Hicketts takes a drive. Vavalainen makes the save. Rebound, loses it, but Perlini battling for it. And they say no goal. Perlini digging for it as Aho all over him.
We're going to have to get a look at this. This is the second one that Vavalainen can't find in his pads. The first one ended up as a goal for Dylan Strome.
The Canadian players are indicating the puck crossed the line.
Well, we'll get a couple looks at it here. It's the sharp angle shot from Hicketts and thrown out to the front. It hits the left skate of Vavalainen, and the puck is somewhere between his legs. As they went and scrambled around, Vavalainen stayed put. A contrary view to what the official signaled on the ice.
So a long review here, no goal.
But Gord, I like that Hicketts is up in the play. I like the attack from Canada on that play, and I've called Joe Hicketts a heartbeat player before. Hicketts is one of the players that can make a play to help change the game here. Take a little momentum back from the crowd that's starting to get back into it, and the Finns that have started to forecheck and control a lot of the pace of the game.
Natton wins the draw away from Strome, but Virtanen picks it off. Centers, pick shot by Krause, he scores! Wilson Krause, and Canada's back in the lead.
This is virtually in reverse to the Canadian, or the goal Canada gave up at the end of the first period. Face-off win for the Finns. They have total control of the puck, but this is about the 5th time that their defensemen have handed it away. Sarajärvi has the puck. He passes it right on the stick of Virtanen. Excellent forecheck by Virtanen, and what might seem like a nothing detail. His stick's on the ice. The puck hits his stick, and this shot from Krause goes right through the goaltender. Vavalainen, who came into the game with an 86 save percentage, is going to get the hook. And that's it for him.
Wow, so Vavalainen has had nervous moments in the tournament, but this is the first time that the Finns have made an in-game goaltending change. Kaapo Kähkönen, a Minnesota 4th-round pick, comes on. He played in a game against Slovakia, allowed 3 goals on 28 shots in that one. So Vavalainen gets the hook.
3 goals on 10 shots for Vavalainen. We said that the goaltending could be a difference maker.
Marner has it across the top. Marner slides it down to Shabbat, and he comes, he shoots, it bounces. Great chance in front, what a save by Kähkönen. Oh, Kähkönen reaches back and takes one away there. Furious pressure by Canada on the power play and beyond. And Kaapo Kähkönen makes a terrific stop after Lawson Krause restored Canada's 1-goal lead. And Gauthier hacks that to the side of the goal. Rupa Hintz picks it up for the Finns. And Hintz slides it ahead for Rantanen. Rantanen, the Finnish captain, in across the line. Shoots, and Blackwood sneaks up the glove and makes the stop.
Wow, what a tricky shot from Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen, who has got 10 goals and 24 points in the American Hockey League this year, has got the puck tied up in the skates and stick here of Brandon Hickey, and he's still got enough on it to make a difficult shot on goal. Blackwood's got to find it through the traffic, catches it, and is able to hang on to it.
Uolemi plays it across to Aho. Aho, backdoor pass blocked by Hicketts and sent down the ice by Stevens.
What a read by Joe Hicketts. That's knowing where your dangerous people are. That's scouting of the videotape of the Finnish power play. Excellent positioning.
Now Puljujärvi comes steaming in. Jesse Puljujärvi drops it off. Järvi sent it in the sky. Alexi Sorella, power play goal, ties the game at 3.
Puljujärvi's got the puck in the middle of the ice, and he's going to slide it out to Sorella. There's no danger from here. He's actually trying to shovel this to the front of the net, and Mackenzie Blackwood whiffs on it, and it's going to hit him in the pants underneath the blocker, creep over the goal line, and it's 3-3. There you can see the hole where the puck's going to hit the pants underneath the blocker, just off the pad, lower than the pants. Brandon Perlini can only watch, and the game's tied at 3.
Nicola, uppercut Perry, Kaplan walking in. Kaplan tries it back in towards the goal. Blackwood makes the stop on that. At the line, held by Tula. Nathanen plays it back. Walking in, centering Perry. Oh, the stop by Blackwood. Rebound is score! Julius Nathanen and the Finns have taken the lead.
The tournament by Julius Nathanen, almost denied at the goal, but the key play out top. Watch the movement on the blue line by draft-eligible Ole Juolevi. Goes across, fakes the Canadian forward to the ice and holds onto it. Canada stopped the cross-ice pass from Juolevi. Terrific play by Juolevi to keep the puck alive on the boards. Now he gets to the middle. He fakes 3 Canadian forwards to the ice. This puck is stopped by Dermott, and it bounces right to Nathanen.
Nathanen plays for Barrie in the Ontario Hockey League.
And he chips it up over Mackenzie Blackwood.
His teammate in the OHL. Sanheim. Marner. Sanheim shoots through traffic. Save by Kagan. Rebound is thrown pounded wide. And now Point can't hold it. 25 seconds to go on the man advantage. In comes Sanheim with it. He gets tangled up. Plays it down to Point. Point in. There's a chance for Marner. Backhand shot. Score! It trickles by Kapanen, and the game is tied at 4.
Mitch Marner almost beat Kapanen with a shot earlier. It hit the knob of his stick. This Canadian power play group stayed on the ice for the entire power play. A minute 45. Really good play to protect the puck by Travis Sanheim, and Marner's backhand flips over the glove of Kapanen, but the play is made by Sanheim. Protect the puck, allow Brayden Point to get it, and the patience of Marner, the bounce off the glove of Kapanen, and the game is tied again at 4.
Mason McDonald on the Canadian bench. They've chosen to stay with Mackenzie Blackwood here for the 3rd period. And Mitch Marner finished zone number 10 with a forecheck, causing problems there. And they finally settle it down. And away comes a smooth skating Ole Juolevi. Lead pass, busting in, Puljujärvi in, shoots, Blackwood makes a stop, rebound, score! Sebastian, and Finland's back on top.
Sebastian Aho's 4th goal of this tournament comes off a spectacular puck work. There's Juolevi again with the puck. He finds Lane, and look at this pass. Right on the tape. Chabot gets burned trying to intercept the pass. It goes right on the tape through the feet of Dylan Strome to Jesse Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi is stopped by Blackwood, and before Kraus can tie up the stick of Aho, it's 5-4. Puljujärvi's got 3 points. He's had a deuce in at least each game of the tournament.
A minute and 7 seconds after Canada ties it. Sebastian Aho plays for Karpat Oulu in the Finnish Elite League. 2nd round pick of the Carolina Hurricanes gives Finland the lead back.
It's the puck under control.
Faceoff was won by Nathanen. The Point picks off the clearing attempt. Point drops it back. In comes Marner. Shot, scores! Mitch Marner scores again and ties it up again.
Not many power play goals in the Ontario Hockey League, a pile of power play points, but Mitch Marner's got a pair of power play goals here in the 3rd period. Face-off win by the Finns, and they don't clear the puck because of the excellent read by Braden Point to intercept the puck, and that is a perfectly placed shot by Mitch Marner. The read by Point behind the net to steal the pass. This may end up 8-7. It's tied 5-5.
14:03 to go in the third period. Who knows what's still ahead? Yarby feeds it back to Laine. And a shot taken there by Ulevi. Deflected wide. Aho back with it to Ulevi. Feeds it across. There's Laine. A shot score. 5-on-3 goal. And Finland's back on top 6-5. And the Finns will still have a minute and 29 seconds of power play time.
Just a crucial, critical, pivotal stage of the game. The Virtanen penalty, the Hickett's loft over the end glass for a 5-on-3. And Patrick Laine pounds this through, right through Mackenzie Blackwood. Right on the ice, it goes right underneath him. You're going to see Blackwood take a peek down. This goes straight through, right through the wickets. Each team has a pair of power play goals in the game, and it's 6-5. That's 6 goals for Patrick Laine in the tournament.
And the Finns remain on the power play with 5:45 to go in the third period. Puck loose for Strome. Time for one more rush. Strome lifts it high in the air. Marner goes looking for it. He's going on it. The puck loose behind the goal. Strome tries to center it. 4 seconds to go. Here's a chance. Chabot shoots it. Blocked. Rebound. Hit it quite wide. Marner sends it in front. And Finland wins a knee knocker. 6-5 in an absolute classic in Helsinki. Canada's gold medal dreams are over. Their tournament is finished, and the host Finns move on to the semi-final, where they will face their arch rivals, the Swedes.
Down a goal in the third period. Canada gets a couple of power play goals from Mitch Marner. But it was what Dave Lowry worried about coming into the game, was the extra power play opportunities that they might give the Finns, where discipline was going to be so crucial for them. A couple of penalties on the same play by Jake Virtanen, and an unfortunate clear by Joe Hicketts that goes the entire length of the ice up into the netting, leads to Patrick Laine's power play goal on the 5-on-3 with just under 6 minutes left. Canada took 9 penalties today. At least 3 of them that nullified power plays, and they lose 6-5.
So now we'll get the player of the game presentations, and Canada's World Junior Championship is over. 9 of these Canadian players can return next year when the tournament is played in Toronto and Montreal. It'll be a question about how many are made available by their National Hockey League teams, but the Finns win a classic 6-5.
Of the many things I love about this tournament, Gord, the fact that these guys are teenagers, they're kids that play their hearts out. Emotion takes over the game at so many various times. The game never seems locked down. There always seems like there's a comeback in the offing.
The prize for Team Canada is presented by
Canada's ahead. The Finns take the lead. Canada charges back.
President and CEO.
And the power play goal by Laine, the fantastic 17-year-old player.
Tom Rennie, the president and CEO of Hockey Canada, will make the player of the game presentations. Then we'll have the top 3 players for Canada in the tournament. And then the Finnish national anthem.
Finland is presented by Saku Koivu.
And Saku Koivu making the presentations as well for the Team Finland. Had his number retired internationally in a ceremony here earlier this week.
Number 16, Mitch Marner.
A brilliant performance by Marner. His best of the tournament. I think not only the power play goal scored, but that wonderful dash through the Finnish
Suomen paras
defense
pelaaja,
turned aside
best
late.
player of Team Finland, number 29, numero 29, Patrik Laine.
Patrik Laine is the player of the game for Finland. A goal-scoring machine for the Finns.
The Finnish legend presents to perhaps part of the next wave, Patrik Laine.
Hyvät naiset ja herrat, seuraavaksi Tissot palkitsee Kanadan joukkueen
Now the presentation of the top three players of the tournament for Team Canada.
Now it's the awards for the three best players of Team Canada of the tournament will be awarded by Tissot. Kanadan joukkueen 3 parhaan pelaajan palkinnot jakaa Tom Rennie. Kanadan joukkueen 3 parasta pelaajaa. The three best players of Team Canada are number 2, Joe Hicketts.
Joe Hicketts with his second World Junior.
That kid is a gamer. He will move on to pro hockey next year. I can't imagine Dylan Strome's not going to be in pro hockey next year either. A fantastic tournament. Way more fire to his game than I knew about it. Just an impressive player.
And Matt Barzal, the other top three player for Canada in the tournament, scored in the first couple of games. Canada's won gold twice in Helsinki in 1985 and 1990. Finished 8th in 98. Lost the gold medal game in heartbreaking fashion. Last time it was held here in 2004. And now falls in the quarterfinals. And now, the anthem of Finland.
Of winning team, Finland. Kiitoksia arvoisa yleisö. Vuoden 2016 nuorten MM-kisat jatkuvat tällä areenalla ylihuomenna